This thief had the audacity to sit brazenly in the classroom because he was wearing a stolen designer school uniform, impersonating someone else. He was an orphan, and no one cared about him. So Rancho pretended to be a wealthy young master and attended classes every day. One day, he was discovered by the real young master, who, instead of blaming him, allowed Rancho to take his place in class. They both thought no one would find out about this arrangement. However, after school, Rancho unexpectedly solved an extremely difficult math problem assigned by the teacher. As luck would have it, the principal happened to pass by and saw his solution. Under the principal's questioning, everything was exposed. To uncover the truth, the principal took Rancho to confront the young master's father. But no one expected that the wealthy man wouldn't blame or get angry at Rancho. Instead, he allowed him to continue attending school in his son's place. Rancho, being an orphan, agreed to this for the sake of his education. None of them could have imagined that such an absurd situation would lead Rancho to become a great scientist. Many years later, he was admitted to the best university in the country. Every year, 400,000 people applied, but only 200 were accepted. So Rancho began his college life under the young master's identity. At the opening speech, the dean smashed a bird's egg on the ground, telling the freshmen that the world was all about competition, and if they didn't compete, they'd be eliminated sooner or later. After saying this, he dumped all the students' transcripts on the ground. The dean did this to establish his authoritative image, but his actions left the students quite dissatisfied. Before the students could react, the dean pulled out a pen from his pocket and told them it was a space pen. He said that the development of this pen alone cost $2 million, and that it was a gift from his predecessor. He hoped that the pen would be passed down from his hands. However, Rancho openly questioned the dean, leading to him being blacklisted by the teachers. But Rancho wasn't disheartened because he had a solution. He discovered that he only needed to sneak into the classroom when the teacher wasn't paying attention, just like when he was a child. He even taught this method to the school's young bookkeeper, telling him that all he needed was to buy a set of school uniforms. Rancho's personality was unique, and his way of doing things was astonishing. To save time, he would find a water pipe in the school garden and start showering. The teachers and classmates would point and whisper about Rancho, but he didn't care. This movie is called The Three Stooges vs. Bollywood. Due to copyright issues, I can only show you this much, but if you're interested, you can check out the original film.